Hey everyone, this Hustler 8-foot pool table is exactly what you need if you want a real feeling game room without breaking the bank. I know that sounds like a big claim, but let me explain why. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've had this table set up in my basement for about 2 months now, and it still feels solid every time I rack up for a game. The Hustler comes with everything you need: 2 cues, a full set of balls, chalk, a triangle, and even a brush, so you can start playing the same day it arrives. The playing surface is 3/4 of an inch thick MDF wrapped in blue felt, and it's carb certified, which means it's safer for your home than a lot of budget tables that use thinner particle board. That thickness makes a real difference when you're lining up long shots. The balls roll smoothly and don't die halfway across the table like they do on some cheaper setups. One thing I wasn't expecting was how stable it is. The Hustler has a sturdy engineered wood frame and 4 leg levelers, so even if your floor isn't perfectly flat, you can tweak each leg until the table sits dead even. I've played on tables that wobble every time someone leans in, but this one stays put. The poly-coated Playfield also resists spills and keeps the felt from fuzzing up as fast as the cheaper cloth on some other tables I've owned. If you've ever tried to squeeze an 8-foot table into a tight space, you'll appreciate the Hustler's compact footprint. It's still big enough for real gameplay, but it fits in a room that would feel crowded with a 9-footer. The ball return system is a nice bonus too. When you sink a stripe or solid, the cue ball and object balls automatically roll back to the head of the table, so you don't have to crawl under to fish them out. It's a small thing, but it keeps the game moving and makes solo practice way easier. I've had friends over who play in leagues, and they all said the Hustle feels like a table that costs twice as much. The rails are responsive, the pockets are the right size, and the overall build quality is noticeably better than the $600 tables I've seen online. Plus, Hathaway backs it with a warranty, so if anything goes wrong you're covered. Now, it's not perfect. The felt is decent, but it's not the same as a high-end tournament table. Expect some pilling after a few months of heavy use. Assembly took me about 3 hours with a buddy helping, and even then we had to double-check the instructions a couple of times. If you're not comfortable with Allen wrenches and leveling tools, you might want to budget for professional assembly. All in all, if you want a real feeling 8-foot table that won't cost you a small fortune, this Hustler is the one to grab. It's durable, it plays well, and it comes with everything you need to start racking em up tonight. Check it out using the link below if you're ready to upgrade your game room. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Hathaway Hustler 8-foot pool table for game room, billiard table with poly-coated Playfield, ball return system, leg levelers, includes cues, pool balls, chalk, triangle, brush, black and blue sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like complete 8-foot pool table set, the Hustler 8-foot pool table and modern durable design, finished in a sleek black cabinet would actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile. After the first few days of excitement wear off. What stands out about Hathaway Hustler 8-foot pool table for game room, billiard table with poly-coated Playfield, ball return system, leg levelers, includes cues, pool balls, chalk, triangle, brush, black and blue is how it seems positioned for buyers who want something practical, easy to understand, and worthwhile beyond the first impression. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Hathaway Hustler 8-foot pool table for game room, billiard table with poly-coated Playfield, ball return system, leg levelers, includes cues, pool balls, chalk, triangle, brush, black and blue usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.